Hi Virgo, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. I've decided to do a new moon reading for your sign. Just so you know, I am fairly new to doing YouTube videos, so over the next couple weeks I will be changing my my style, my positioning of the camera, audio, visual, anything that is not really working for me. It's kind of the tweaking time. So if you have any pointers or any comments or concerns, you can leave those underneath the video in the comments section. Yeah, we're just going to dive right into your reading. So please remember that this is a general reading. It is a collective reading, so it will not resonate with every Virgo out there. So please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Also, this is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If for some reason it doesn't fully resonate with you, you can also check out the videos for your other placements. Now, I will be using the Energy Oracle to start off the reading. That's by Sandra Ann Taylor. And then I will be using the Romance Angel cards as well to get a better outlook of your love life. And then I will be using the Witch's Tarot to clarify the cards on the table. You will not be able to see excuse me, the cards on the table because of how the layout, the setup is. I apologize for that. Hopefully in the future I will be able to get a better camera setup. Until then, I will be holding up the cards for you and clarifying. Okay, so I would like to now invite our guides and angels to join us in this reading. Please, guides and angels, please bring the messages forward that Virgo needs in light of the new moon that is on December 14th. What do my Virgos need to know for the new moon? Three cards, please. Two more cards. And one more card. Oops, that's too many. Okay. Now I will do the Romance Angel cards. Now again, this is a general reading. So anything that is really important to your life right now will come through, be it work or relationships, friendships, anything that is vitally important for you to know for the new moon. I will also be doing other readings, such as love reading, like specific love readings for the signs, twin flame readings, anything that really inspires me. I will begin to start posting those as well. And one more card. There it is. So on the bottom of this deck is Release Your Ex. Perhaps you guys are entertaining the idea of an ex-partner coming back into your life. Perhaps that ex-partner is trying to come back themselves. That is completely up to you. I will say that right now. Sometimes I'm a firm believer in the second chances. So sometimes, you know, things can be worked through together in a productive way. But I will also say that they're exes for a reason, so please don't diminish anything that felt unright for you in the connection. I just want to make sure that all of you are standing in your truth and really trying to manifest and bring in everything that you deserve. So keep that in mind when you're making that decision. Okay, So first card is Caring Connections, but it is in the reverse. So this could speak to that relationship in the past that is possibly coming back. When it's in the upright, you can see that they're very much in love. But it does seem to appear that one is perhaps trying more than the other. One seems almost a little too shy and a little shut off, while the other is just fully ready to embrace the relationship. Could be that that is what you are going through with your person. With it in reverse, though, it could be that you're just not feeling, the relationship right now. You're not feeling the connection. It could also pertain to just general connections or family, maybe being disconnected from family at this time, especially for Christmas, because, a lot of us won't be able to see our extended families due to COVID. So it could be just that disconnect that you're feeling right now. Please clarify the Caring Connections. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so it looks like there was a heartbreak in the past. Again, this could be the ex coming back, and it really appears that someone was really hurt here. The heart became a pincushion, unfortunately, for someone involved. Could be you disconnected from them and, they went and licked their wounds and now they're coming back and trying to pursue yet again and they're just not getting the picture. But it also could be that they really hurt you in some way. And perhaps they took that time out and realized just what they had. And now they're trying to come back. But the damage has kind of been done. So don't forget, there was a reason for this disconnect. Now, with it in reverse, with this card, the Three of Swords in reverse, it does speak of a healing. So you are healing your own heart. You are kind of forgiving and moving forward, letting go of that hurt, letting go of that pain. And it's only bringing great things for you. It could be that you really needed to let that relationship go, because now all the fortune is coming your way. With the Wheel of the Year, or the Wheel of Fortune in traditional tarot, it really speaks to bringing in the prosperity and the abundance, really manifesting everything into your life that makes you feel alive, that really lights a fire within your soul. This could be abundance in like monetary aspects. Maybe you got a new job. Maybe you're really bringing in that financial security. Perhaps there is a new love, which I'm not trying to give it away, but the cards are already starting to say. So it very well could be that you needed to go through this disconnect with this person and let them go so that it opens the door of opportunity for you. Sometimes we get held back by the people that we think that we do love, or that we think that we love, because it's just not right. That relationship wasn't right for us, and wasn't there to help us flourish in our own selves. Now, the Knight of Swords is the next card. This one is swift movement, clear ideas and intellect, clear communication. This brings good news with it. There are sudden changes coming about, and it could be in your love life. There's a full overflowing Ace of Cups here for you. This pertains to a brand new relationship. I'm not really getting a reconciliation. It could be for some of you, but I'm really not seeing the cards here for a reconciliation. If anything, I'm seeing to move on from your ex-partner. That is not my decision or the universe. It's ultimately in your hands to decide that. I'm just here to read the cards. This is a new relationship, and it's with someone who is possibly a water sign. We have the Queen of Cups, very nurturing, very emotionally receptive, emotionally available, very emotionally stable. A very psychic individual, very connected in themselves. And I see like a lot of abundance here, a lot of abundance with this person. They, I have a feeling, are a lot more open to a reciprocated dual relationship rather than your past relationship, which I feel for most of you was at the end of its time because it turned into a one-sided thing. Now, the last card for this one is the High Priestess, and it says, follow your intuition. You ultimately know best. Perhaps there is something about this new connection that is really drawing you to them. Trust that. If red flags are popping up already, trust that too. Try to steer clear of that. But I have a feeling that this person coming forward is really here to help you grow in wonderful ways. Now, the next card is Rest and Rejuvenation. We all could use some of that right now. Don't get me wrong. It is the shadow side of the year right now. A lot of shadow work is being done, a lot of dark night of the soul time where you're really digging in deep to yourselves and, taking that time to heal yourself, which is what you've been doing. Really taking your time to get to know yourself again, to reconnect, and to just kind of take inventory before the new year. Check in with yourself, see where you feel like you're out of balance in your life. So Rest and Rejuvenation is telling you to take that time out to do this if you haven't already. I will clarify with some more insight. What is Rest and Rejuvenation? Please clarify Rest and Rejuvenation for my Virgo. Okay. Please clarify Rest and Rejuvenation for my Virgo. 2 more cards, please. Okay. So right off the bat, it shows that there is a big imbalance here. You have the Temperance card in reverse. Now, this is someone who is very ungrounded, very emotionally unstable. In the upright, you can see one foot is dipped in the water, one's planted firmly in the earth. But in the reverse, we're speaking of an imbalance here. This could be due to that past relationship. You have that, the give and the take is really out of balance. You need to fill up your own cup before you can give to another person again. You need to be selfish for now, just for this time, to really tap into yourself, really heal, really do all that inner work. Because what I'm seeing is you also have the Emperor in reverse. This is the divine masculine. He, in the upright, is usually very confident, very stable, very, he has it all. Like, he's worked hard. He has a full cup beside him. He has his throne. He has a beautiful family in the background. He speaks about prosperity, family life, very rooted and entrepreneurial. He is the epitome of confidence, but with humility. So with him in the reverse, and again, energy is not gender specific. So this could pertain to you or your partner, whoever they are. But in the reverse, there is an instability here in how you're moving forward with your life. Maybe you need that rest and rejuvenation so that you can rebalance yourself to become what you truly are again. You need to be able to see everything that you already have, but right now it's hard to see that because you are hurt and needing time out. You're needing time away to clear the head, right? Clear the head, clear the heart, clear the head and heal the heart, basically. And there's a lot of karma that has come for full circle for you guys. I feel like your past relationship was a karmic relationship for a lot of you, where, you know, you two came together to teach each other some really hard lessons, lessons that you can't learn from anyone else. A lot of times, and I'm going to say this right now, 2020 is full of karmic relationships. 2020 has been trialsome as it is, but then they threw in a lot of karmic relationships and a lot of twin flames. And twin flames is not easy either. With twin flame relationships, you're very much coming in and out of each other's lives to teach each other things. But you still maintain that love for each other. You are two peas in a pod. You are two pieces of one soul. But with the karmic relationships, you come together, and although there is great love there, your only purpose is to teach each other a huge lesson, and something that it could be over lifetimes, have been trying to teach each other. And that lesson is different for everyone. It could be a lesson on how to love, how to let go of childhood trauma, how to address trauma in itself, how to let go of addictions, how to embrace exactly who you are for who you are and love yourself again. Perhaps you guys are mirrors for each other, where you're going through similar things, and the only way you can truly learn that lesson is to see someone else go through it and process it from an outsider's perspective. So there's a lot of karma there that you've gone through, but it is in completion. It is completed now. Your lesson is over. So perhaps now is the time to take that time out, rest and rejuvenate, and move on from this relationship. It also shows me this is over. The 9 of Wands in the upright tells you to keep going. You're almost there. You're almost done. But when it's in reverse, it's over. You've given up, so to speak. You've walked away from this situation. And you also have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So the 8 of Swords in the upright speaks of really being your worst enemy. You know, this woman here is blindfolded and bound and believes that she is stuck in this circle of swords, but she's not willing to get out because she doesn't realize that she has the power all along to remove the blindfold and to untie herself and walk through those swords. In reverse, you've found that power. You have taken control of your life again. You are now walking through those swords. You are no longer bound by stress or anxiety. You are no longer a victim in life. You are the one in control. You found your mental clarity again, and it is helping you to move forward with passion. This is the 3 of Wands. You are no longer waiting for anything. You are moving forward, and you have this drive within you again, this passionate, fiery drive that you may have been lacking for quite a while if you were in a partnership that became stagnant, or where the partnership became all about them. Sometimes you lose this spark within you, but you found it again and you're moving forward. And your last card for the Oracle is the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. It's the solar plexus. You found your confidence. You found your inner knowing. This is the trust. Trust your instincts, like your gut feeling. That's what this card is about. You and your personal power. You found your power again. And that's a wonderful thing. I think a lot of times in relationships, we tend to lose our power if it's not being reciprocated, if it's not being shared. And so right now, because you've walked away from that situation, you're finding that you have all the power that you need. You are regaining that power again and trusting in yourself once again. Please clarify third chakra, Archangel Camuel, for my Virgos. Please clarify this card for my Virgos. Holy, the cards are talking a little too much. Okay, I see what they're trying to say here. So in regards to your personal power, the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Now, when the Knight of Wands is in the upright, it means that something is really quickly going to happen. It's talking about a long journey. But in the reverse, I feel like there could be a delay here. You might have been held back from something. And it could have been just taking those initial steps to leave this love life or whatever the situation was behind. It's not easy. It's not always easy to just decide one day to let things go. It is a very cyclical process as well. You know, one day you're like, okay, I'm in the right headspace to move on and just do me. And then the next day the nostalgic feelings come back and, you know, your heart aches a little more and all you want is that remedy, that person beside you. But that doesn't fix everything, unfortunately. So I do see the Seven of Wands in reverse. When it's in the upright, there is someone in the defense. There's very much someone who's getting backed into a corner. And this very well could have happened in the past where you felt like all of this energy was against you. Everything was on your shoulders. Everything just weighed you down because you've been trying so hard to work hard towards something, but you weren't getting anywhere because it felt like the universe was against you. And honestly, it could have really felt like that because it wasn't right. It shouldn't be that difficult to make something work. If you're the one that's always fighting for the relationship, there's a problem. And I mean, honestly, we can only fight so hard before it's time to say, if you're not going to fight for me and with me, then it's time for me to move on and find someone who will. Easier said than done from an outsider perspective. Emotions do not make that easy, especially when you've been with someone for so long and they're your best friend as well. That can really be difficult. But I do see you moving forward. You're transitioning to a different time and a different place in your life. You are leaving something behind. You are leaving kind of a tempestuous, like, water. You're pushing forward into clear water. You have mental clarity with you. You are the director of your own boat. You are the one who is sailing that boat forward, and you know exactly where you're going. So this is a good transition. This could also speak about a move. Maybe you're changing residence. Maybe you're transitioning through your work line, changing jobs. But either way, this is a positive card. You are coming out of the difficulties and moving towards an easier and more wholesome time in your life. But the past does like to come back. We don't have control of that. So here's the Seven of Cups. There's a choice to be made here. And unfortunately, or fortunately, that's completely up to you, the person from the past is returning. Now this is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, and it speaks of someone from the past returning, nostalgic feelings, memories, all of that stuff that really holds us to the past. You have a choice here. And with the last card, it shows that, you know, the Eight of Pentacles in the upright is normally working hard towards mastering something that really truly means something to you and putting in so much effort, but it's in the reverse. So this person's coming back, but they're still not ready to do the work. They're still not ready to put in the effort that you've been putting in. So please keep that in mind when you decide to move forward and to make this choice, because you do have options. You have the option to stay or go. You have multiple options, actually. So there could be a third or fourth option there for you. Keep that in mind. But that's what the cards are saying. Now, for your love life, your love angel, romance angel cards, that's what they're called. You have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, they're really saying, hey, I think this might be coming to an end. Doesn't mean it has to end badly. There's a lesson here, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. You know, you're making way for some abundance, for all of this fortune to come through. You just have to let go of that baggage as best as you can and move forward with an open and grateful heart. And then all of your wishes were going to start to manifest. And lastly, this situation is calling for you to have faith, trust in yourself, especially. Trust in yourself that you know exactly what you are doing. It might not feel like it every day. A lot of times it's hard to trust our own instincts, but we need to learn how to do that, because once we're in a better relationship with ourselves, then we will truly know what we want and what we deserve and what we want to move forward with. Trust yourself and trust the universe, and find a relationship that you can trust as well. There's nothing worse than feeling like you are in a loving, trusting relationship, but finding out that there were lies, there were deceptions, there was hurt, there was a third party situation, something that really stabbed you in the back or stabbed you in the heart. If that's the circumstance, we need to heal that. We need to let that go and move forward and be able to trust again, because not everyone's going to do that to you. There are people out there that will not do that to you. But it begins with trusting yourself. All right, my beautiful Virgos, that is everything for your new moon spread today. I really hope some of this resonated for you. If it did and you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be posting more videos as the weeks go by. And yeah, I really hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.